Abu. Abu.
Yeah, Juggy, it's like, it was like after round like 5,
Yeah.
Usyk just went to like dominating with like, it was almost like he was fighting like you fight in the Olympics.
Okay.
Like hit and don't get hit and do a lot of movements. Like
Damn.
he was going from like, the dude really was doing this. Like he'll be jumping like this and then sink down. As he's sinking down, you gotta think you 6'9" and you seeing somebody going like this. You like what a swing, and if he do swing, this nigga was going under punches. The best thing that he was able to do the whole fight was throw them hooks.
Right.
You know, he was catching him with a lot of hooks. At the beginning, that's when he was catching him with a lot of hooks.
Okay.
Because as he trying to exit out, yeah, boom. And you don't even have to try to hit that bitch to swing. He got it. That's why a lot of times he was doing this.
He never dropped Usyk.
Not in this fight. They didn't have no drops. Really, the first fight, dog. The first fight, the referee at the referee discretion, he could have killed that fight. He could have been like, look, you knocked out on your feet. Fight over with. Because the way he looked to gone, bro. And that's what the referee's there to do. They there to judge the way your eyes look.
Right.
But they let him continue that fight. But this fight, man, it was like, he just wasn't you could tell out of the two, he wasn't the best fighter that night.
He wasn't the aggressor or nothing.
He was the aggressor.
Fury was the aggressor.
Yeah, but that
There's
ain't
nothing
work.
he can do.
After round 5, he couldn't be the aggressor no more. He
Right.
started backing up.
Damn.
I think they should have worked more on his uppercut. I think his uppercut should have been something they should have been worked on more, because that's a punch that he always catch him with,
Right.
the uppercut. But he wasn't throwing the uppercut that much. I think he should have grabbed him more, and instead of just, like, he'll grab him and they'll stay right here, he push him back. The referee was bullshit, because Fury was swinging punches like this, like trying to hit him with this, and the referee was bullshit. A lot of times the referee was behind the fight, you know what I'm saying? So the referee went
Looking at everything.
Yeah, he wasn't looking at everything. So, you know, I'm not a big advocate of cheating, but if the referee allows you to do it, nigga, grab the nigga
Right.
and push him back. Like, don't just sit on with the weight like this. Push him back.
And him putting his weight on him didn't even affect him.
Didn't affect him,
And
dog.
then he wouldn't. What's up? Man, that's crazy. I gotta watch it.
I'm talking like, it's like you got Lomachenko at the heavyweight.
And what they fought at 2? He can't get back down to cruiserweight, could
Yeah,
he?
the sky's the limit for that dude, man.
And that cruiserweight, he'll fight Bivol.
No.
He'll fight what weight?
He'll fight Otapaya.
Okay.
Them type of dude. He'll fight Sudo Ramirez. That's easy cakewalks for him. They was talking about that. Like, that's crazy, because they was like, me and Turkey Alashik was talking about making that fight for Otapaya and Usyk Alexander. And you know, Eddie Hearns promote that boy. He wasn't very happy about that comment, because he's like, yeah, I would love to make that, and just shut up.
Right.
You can tell, man, because Usyk is like, you gotta understand, nigga. Usyk is in a whole nother path mentally.
He a different box. He a different.
Like, you think he's small, but he not small. The nigga 6'3".
Right.
He is the perfect size for a heavyweight. 6'3", 220. Guess what?
And Usyk 6'9". I mean, Fury 6'9".
Yeah. What made Fury so good was his agility and able to move.
Right.
But that's because everybody at heavyweight can't really move like that.
Right.
They don't got no heavyweights who can move like that besides Usyk and Tyson. Everybody else is just robots.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, Deontay Wilder looking for 1 punch.
Yeah. Even look at Anthony Joshua.
Right.
What happened when Anthony Joshua met a fat little pig that can move a little good?
That's true.
He got knocked out because the dude, he was a little, you know what I'm saying? That fat motherfucker come with little punches out of nowhere.
Right. Where he at? When he fighting again?
I don't know. He had a draw to what's that big motherfucker? Not a big baby. They call him Big Baby too. I forgot that dude. But they had a draw. I believe he lost that fight. But Andy Reeves, they made it a draw to be able to keep promoting Andy Reeves. Andy Reeves had a fucking finger right here was fucked up, nigga. I'm talking about this right here. It was swole like this at the end of the fight. and he came and talked to dude Miller. His name Miller.
Oh, Big Baby Miller.
Big Baby Miller. And Miller was like, man, that's all part of boxing. You heard me?
Right.
Like I don't want to hear no excuse. You know, he was like, my hand was broke since like such and such round, but I pushed through.
Yeah.
And I did see that his fighting style did change, but he was still throwing that bitch. Man, I don't believe in that hand broke shit, nigga, because I was playing football and fighting with a fucked up hand, dog.
Right.
When I had my cast. When I got shot in my leg, nigga, I was outside playing basketball with a cast. So, I don't believe in that. Oh, I'm heard bullshit. I take Usyk, greatest of all time, if he retired tomorrow.
After 22 fights?
After 20, because he did the same thing Muhammad Ali did, bro. Think about it. He did the same thing Muhammad Ali did. And just look at this. Muhammad Ali went to the Olympics and won, right?
Yeah.
Usyk went to the Olympics and won. Okay. Now, he went to the Olympics and won. What Muhammad Ali struggled his whole career with?
You say smaller fighters.
Smaller fighters. And I can name them. Oh, boy was the cruiserweight. Leon Spinks was the cruiserweight. Joe Frazier was the cruiserweight. Ken Norton, he wasn't that big. He was just a little smaller than him too.
Right.
But he always struggled with shorter fighters, smaller fighters. Usyk never struggled with a smaller fighter. And you know how I know? Go to cruiserweight. Muhammad Ali lost the cruiserweights.
Right.
He lost to Leon Spinks, who only had 7 fights
at the time.
And the only reason he got his name is why? What's the reason he got a name? Leon Spinks got a name. Because Muhammad Ali. Yeah. If he don't lose to Muhammad Ali, he don't get that name, bro.
He a Hall of Fame
because of Muhammad Ali. Look how he ended his career. 24 and 23.
That's true.
24 and 23. Every time I go to talk about Muhammad Ali, you talking about you gotta go, dog. Another thing, look, stay right there. Yeah. I'm about to show you. Cause this is a conversation I've been wanting to have. What? Another thing that he struggled with is a fighter with a good jab.
Okay.
Because his hands be right here. How Ken Norton beat him? With the jab. Every time Muhammad Ali went to throw his jab from right here, Ken Norton to beat him with his jab. Boom. And since your hand right here, this is all you gotta do. What he gotta do, look. Look at this. Versus him, just from right here.
Muhammad Ali record?
Muhammad Ali was like 55 and 6 or 5. But at the same time, he struggled with fighters like that. Usyk at 37, what he was doing? Beating up on the best heavyweight of all time.
Who next? After Fury, who next?
After Fury, who mean?
After Fury, he could fight that big Asian that just beat Deontay Wilder?
I think this another thing that I find. Whoa! This is another thing that I find very disrespectful, dog. Every time I go to talk about Muhammad Ali, you go to leave, and that's another thing. And you sit back there.
Muhammad Ali ain't my favorite boxer.
Man, that's something. But another thing, this is something that I find very disrespectful. After the fight, Daniel Dubois came on the stage in a ring and was like, I want that fight. Dude, like he retarded. He can't even talk. Daniel Dubois, I want that fight. I want my revenge. That's where he comes. I want my, bro, you hit me with an illegal punch that was clearly below the belly button, like the rules state.
But that's the only person ever put him on his knee, dog.
From a foul punch.
I understand, but
that's not an illegal punch. That punch doesn't count in no history. Right, Usyk? Look, Usyk even throwing that punch. That punch don't count. All right, he went on his knee. He got a 5-minute time to recuperate.
Yeah.
They gave him that. He recuperated before that. He made Dubai quit with a jab. He made him quit with a jab. And you got the audacity to get on the ring and say you want revenge after I made you quit. What? Get it in blood right now.
They can't do that.
They can't do that. If I'm Usyk at that moment, if Usyk, you can tell Usyk felt play. Usyk just was like, where's Al-Sheikh? Make the fight right now. Come on,
he said that?
Yeah, come on, Jalil. You're not even looking at the camera looking, Jalil. So he like, make the fight right now. And boom. So when he like, make the fight right now.
Right.
He just left him alone. Look, you know Usyk playing mind games. He got a sword and took a picture right in front of that boy. The sword, like the end of the sword, going right here on the board.
What's up, Ray?
But at the same time, You never supposed to do that, dog. Go in that man ring after you quit, bro. You quit, bro. This man gave you. They emailed him his belt.
Right.
He didn't want the belt no more. He made a video. He made a video and said, "I want to give you this gift," and gave him the gift of the IBF belt. Like made him a champion. Cause right after they fight, guess what he told Daniel Dubois?
What?
You can dream. This is not valet. He lowballed him. He told him, this is not valet. You can dream, Daniel. You can do this. Like, nigga telling him, like, bro, you playing chess. You playing checkers. I'm playing chess.
Chess, right.
You know what I'm saying? This not valet,
real shit out here.
nigga. This real shit. You can dream.
Right.
Come on, bro. And then you got the audacity after I gave you my belt, I gift you this. I send this to you via email. You gonna come in the room. That's why they say kill your opponent totally, dog. That's why the 48 laws of power say you gotta kill him right there.
Fight him again.
Man, I wouldn't even
Fight him again. Ain't nobody else for him to fight.
Yeah, they do.
Who?
Listen, he got Dubai's got an upper fight coming with what's his name? Joseph Parker. Him doing that is not only a disrespect to Usyk, it's a disrespect to Joseph Parker. Cause he not necessarily gonna beat Joseph Parker.
Like, that's a little. I ain't even worried about this fight. I want you.
And I want you. And
all right, well, he can go fight the big tall Asian dude.
And guess what? If he can't beat Joseph Parker, he definitely can't beat Joseph Parker. Is you know what Joseph Parker? If he beat Joseph Parker, all Joseph Parker become for him is
what?
Him to be able to see another look of Usyk, cause he give him a similar.
No, I'm
look.
saying why Usyk? Cause if everybody, why Usyk don't go fight? Only fights he got left is who? The big Asian. Or go fight Daniel Dubois.
The big Asian just lost, I believe. Did he lose? He lost
to
to Joseph Parker. He lost to Joseph Parker.
After Deontay Wilder?
Huh?
After Deontay
Before
Wilder?
Deontay Wilder, he lost to Joseph Parker. Think about it, bro. Only person that really deserve a fight for him is Joseph Parker.
All right. But you saying Joseph Parker can't mess with him?
Nobody can mess with him. But you gotta make him fight somebody. But if I'm him, I retire tomorrow.
I will fight Joseph Parker, then retire.
No.
Then nobody else can say nothing. Because if Joseph Parker, the man right now, he got the hype. Go kill the hype, then call it a career.
But Joseph Parker gotta beat Dubai's and Dubai.
Yeah, he gotta beat Dubai.
I'm not fighting Dubai.
Don't worry about
sure.
Dubai. You
Even if he win, I'm not worried
Yeah,
about
don't
you.
worry
I
about
already
Dubai.
beat you.
Fight Joseph Parker, and then call it quits.
And then the fact that your daddy disrespected me saying this, that, and the third, I don't respect that. Because his dad is saying that, but that was a foul blow, dog. If you look at the boxing rules written,
right,
anything below the belly button is a foul. It's a low blow. The belt line is not that cup they have. That's not a belt. That's a cup. You know what I'm saying? That's a cup. Just like they say, a 8 count, a 10 count. It's not seconds you counting. You're not counting 1 second, 2 seconds. It's your mental count.
right.
So if the referee wake up in that morning and he on coke mentally, he can give you a count like this if he wants to. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Right.
It's not a second count. It's not a second.
It's just a 10 count.
It's just a 10 count.
Right.
They not telling them count Mississippi.
I'm getting
They
cold,
10
man.
count 10. Oh man, Muhammad Ali go. Dang, you do that again. Every
Come
time,
on, man, it's getting
man,
cold.
every time I talk about Muhammad Ali.
I don't got no jacket on, bro. It's being cool.
Pause it.
I don't rock with